Well, I couldn't resist. I had to do a little bit of oiling. Mainly I sprayed down with isopropyl alcohol and wiped off really quick. Just kind of get the dust off and just see if there's any like rusty paint. But man, it actually looks pretty good. I think the paint's good. It just needs to be a little oiled there or something where it looks a little faded. But man, it's looking really good condition. I think everything's there. Doesn't seem seized up. It is stiff. Definitely does need to be oiled internally. And I just wiped down the external system, and then areas where I could see where definitely is a little bit of rust forming. Just get some oil over everything. But I did notice these are crumbling off. So all the plastic's gone. That's about to fall apart as soon as I start adjusting any settings. So I'll have to figure out, do I want to 3D print those, or maybe since it's an all metal design originally, maybe like brass or something, or copper, I mean even cheap aluminum. I don't know, it'd probably be a little pain to machine, but it might not be something too complicated. And then polished out. The rubber is definitely cracked. This came from Austin, so I'm guessing a very dry environment. The bobbin case is present. With a bobbin, with thread also, so that's cool. It's a kind of newer, I think, style case. I haven't tried interchanging the older style with the newer style. The herringbone, wishbone, something like that. I forget what they call that. I've heard or read where it's been written. Let's see. I've got there we go. 7760035. This is kind of the, as found. Needs to be cleaned up a little more, but everything looks okay that I can tell so far, other than this seems really loose. So, but it does look like the shaft is moving in there. So I'm wondering if something internally, unless the tension's just that loose, I think that's even went down. Yeah, seems way too loose. So there's going to be something I'm going to be doing with the tension. The neat thing with this design is there's a cover plate, looks like. Maybe 2 screws come off. That plate comes off, and then this tensioning mechanism is kind of its own little, I don't know, maybe a screw there to remove. Design. This looks like a unique design, or at least maybe I haven't observed enough to notice. So I'll have to determine how to thread this machine and adjust all. But yeah, that's looks about the same distance between the needle bar and the presser bar. So, So this is kind of like the machine I wanted, really. Not like this is. I was almost thinking go with the magnesium, the 77 mg, but I don't know, I kind of really like the heavier duty steel, and I don't know if there's a thicker magnesium that is equivalent in regards to structural integrity, the load and whatnot it can take. So my thought was stick with these cast iron designs. Would be neat to have a belt, so I can have a heavier duty motor potential or a treadle design potential. So I'll still look into this design, taking off, and then comparing specs with the domestic. So I have a 37, a 67, and those are the Kenmores. And then the domestics, I have the 2 151s. So, yeah. Oh, and then I spoke with a gentleman today. I'll be going. I could have gone today to get, but we're going to wait till Thursday because it sounded like freezing rain today, and I'll get that domestic equivalent of what this beauty is. So, yeah, that's all. Time to go. Bye now.